But every single time, you get a bunch of jabronis doing this kind of stuff when it comes to the gym, when it comes to lifting weights and everything that comes along with that. As soon as it gets out there into the public space, you ruin it for everybody. Simon Upboard A-Hole here. Happy Friday if you're watching this day one, and we need to get this out here as soon as we possibly can at the start of the video. If you are a TikToker who is dry scooping, you are about to ruin fitness for all of us. What am I talking about? Well, nice and simple. I woke up this morning and I saw the article before I had seen the overwhelming amount of messages on my Instagram at Simon316 cheap plug. Come give me a follow and send me this kind of stuff. Because the BBC, and it was the #1 read article on BBC for a while there, popped up saying, doctors alerted to dangerous dry scooping workout trend. Amazingly too, this video is brought to you courtesy of Manscaped.com. Big thanks to Manscaped. They are always supporting the channel, and they also wanted me to let you know that they are the best brand when you want to take care of your body, when you want to take care of your balls, and when you want to take care of your butt. Manscaped have also just launched their brand new Lawnmower 4.0, which I'm going to throw you in a second, and the reason for this video. And they have launched their Performance Package 4.0, which get you all of this stuff. For starters, the packaging tells you that they're going to thank your balls, which is a very unique thing that's going to happen in your life, and you get all of this stuff. Because we've got some pants, we've got the wireless charger, we've got the lawn mower itself, and of course, we've got things here to keep you smelling good. We have the Reviver, which is a ball toner, and we have ball deodorant called the Preserver, which makes perfect sense because we spray it on our armpits. Why wouldn't you spray it on your balls? And as mentioned, the Lawnmower 4.0 has got an upgrade to the point when you want to charge it, you just pop it in there like that, which is really easy. Which basically means this kit is your one-stop shop if you do want to get involved with Manscaped.com. Now, going back to the Lawnmower for starters, there you go, look at it going absolutely crazy. And you can use it in the shower because it's waterproof, which makes things even easier when you're trying to tidy up your area. And it also has a travel lock feature, so your groinal region will start thanking you. And if you want to start moving upstairs, you also got the brand new Weed Whacker. This is now included when you do get the Performance Package 4.0. I knocked that one over. And of course, this is so you can sort out your ear hair, and this is so you can sort out your nose hair. This is a true story. My girlfriend's always going, Simon, you've got a bunch of hair coming out your nose. I'm like, yes, I'm disgusting, but thankfully now it doesn't happen anymore. And the best thing about all of this stuff is it doesn't nick your skin, it doesn't hurt. I've genuinely tried all of this stuff. I've never had any kind of a problem with it. And if you do feel the same, you can also sign up to Manscaped's Peak Hygiene Plan, where they will just continue to send you stuff every single month. So if you are interested, make sure you use the link in the description below. Make sure you use the code Simon20 to get 20% off and free shipping. And you're also going to get a free Manscaped bag, and you're going to get a free pair of underpants. I would certainly suggest you are doing this if you are having a problem with your balls or your penis or your nose or your ears. Very, very weird things to say, but it is all true. Thank you very much to Manscaped.com. Now, we have done videos about this before, just to give you my take on the whole thing. You are stupid if you're dry scooping pre-workout. It's not even helping you that much, but again, the videos are out there if you want to watch it. And the issue with this is fair play with the BBC for running it. Of course, they should be running it. But every single time, you get a bunch of jabronis doing this kind of stuff when it comes to the gym, when it comes to lifting weights and everything that comes along with that. As soon as it gets out there into the public space, you ruin it for everybody. Because then people start looking into, what's going on. They're like, oh my gosh, we need to make pre-workout like illegal. It's crazy. It's got 5 cups of caffeine in it or whatever the hell it is. And of course, you always need to be careful with supplements. It's massively important. And I totally think that there are supplements out there that do need to go through a more rigorous process, but not because you are not... It's your fault. Nowhere on a flipping pre-workout it say, take the scoop, put it in your mouth, and then go and spit it everywhere, and then put your flipping video on TikTok and try and get 72 million views. But yes, doctors are being warned about a dangerous pre-workout trend called dry scooping that some gym goers are doing. Not some gym goers, stupid TikTok people. It involves eating powdered supplements neat rather than diluting them in water as recommended by manufacturers to make a drink. Researchers who were giving a talk at a US medical conference are worried young teens may try it. Spurred on by a flurry of internet videos of the fad, they scanned TikTok, counting the millions of likes. And they're right, there are millions of likes. That's why I've done like 2 different videos on it. But this happens all the damn time. Again, like I say, sometimes it does need to go through a more rigorous process, but also, like, there are some companies out there who are in charge of ensuring what we get and what do get that go crazy. Like, if you go into some of the UK, I think it's the FDA or whatever the hell it is, I don't know, the drug companies, they don't think you should be taking more than 20 milligrams of vitamin C. even though you can go and buy 1,000 milligrams vitamin C tablets. So that's all you're going to do. All you're going to do is you're getting your stupid TikTok likes is take the pre-workout. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad now. I kind of just stopped myself there. I think I've changed my opinion halfway through this video. If we as a human race are going to be this stupid and we are going to ingest pre-workout like it's flipping oxygen, maybe we don't deserve to have it in the first place. Pre-workout powders typically contain lots of amino acid, vitamins, and other ingredients such as caffeine. The idea is to give the body a boost before a workout to help stamina, although the science around it is patchy. It's like saying the science around coffee is patchy. It just gives you a little bit of a boost. This is the other problem. Again, pre-workout will help you 1-2%. It's not the be-all and end-all. But there are known risks from taking on too many energy-boosting stimulants. A big dose of caffeine, for example, can cause heart-related side effects. We've talked about that as well, including palpitations and extra or missed beats. A scoop of powder might pack as much caffeine as 5 cups of coffee, says the researchers from the Cohen Children's Medical Center in New York. The jolt can cause an increase in blood pressure and heart rate, potentially leading to disturbances in heart rhythm. I suffer from that massively. I can barely drink 1 cup of coffee without going, oh my gosh, I'm going to freak out. But again, I am a normal human, so when that does happen, I go, well, I better limit my caffeine. I don't go then get like the actual coffee granules, whatever they're called, and just rub them in my face because I think, oh man, let's get stoked. Also, accidentally inhaling the powder into the lungs could cause choking or an infection or pneumonia, say researchers. Now, I ain't going to argue with these scientific researchers. So if you all of a sudden are dry scooping pre-workout and you go and get pneumonia, for some reason, this always happens in the human race, the blame won't be placed on you, you peon, you absolute schmeral schmuck. The blame will be placed on pre-workout. So when I want to have a pre-workout, or you want to have a pre-workout, or when Happy Harry wants to have a pre-workout, he won't be able to because it will cost a fortune because we just rank up the price, or it will just get taken off entirely. In the UK, the products are regulated as foods rather than medicines, and I bet you that changes. But it must be deemed safe for consumption to be able to sold in shops to people 18 and over. Again, go on TikTok. Are these 18-year-olds? No, they are not. Some powders sold online may not be from reputable suppliers or contain ingredients listed on the pack. Several have since been banned for containing substances such as synthetic amphetamine called DMAA and a stimulant called, I do know how to pronounce it, and I can't remember, Phenylephrine. I think that's what, Phenylephrine, something like that. The point was, this ties back to, I think it was Jack 3D. It was a story long ago where, yeah, somebody took way too much Jack 3D and they just died while doing a marathon, I believe. And this was a combination of taking too much, but also the stuff in it shouldn't have been out there for public consumption. And again, if there is stuff in public in a pre-workout right now, there shouldn't be for public consumption. I'm not a scientist, so I can't know that. Then yeah, take it out, ban it for life. Recent newspaper articles have also highlighted the dangers after a 20-year-old social media influencer from the US called Brittany Portillo posted about purportedly having a heart attack that she links to dry scooping. Yes, but she was dry scooping. That's like if I get a knife and I chop my hand off. Oh, it's the knife's fault. No, it wasn't. Nowhere did the knife tell you to do this. You don't buy a knife and on the back it says, get it, aim at your wrist and chop off limb. It doesn't exist. And this is the problem, you see. And some mum's going to see this, or some overprotective dad, and all of a sudden we're all going to suffer. So you've got to stop it. You've got to stop dry scooping. The study researchers analysed 100 videos posted on the TikTok social network channel using the hashtag pre-workout for their search. Only 8 of them showed the powder being used in the correct way. More than 30 featured dry scooping, with individuals putting a scoop of undiluted powder into their mouth, followed by a few sips of water or liquid. And that song, oh no, I hate TikTok so much. These amassed more than 8 million likes. The researchers warned in their presentation for the American Academy, blah, 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 blah. Physicians should be aware of the pervasiveness of pre-workout, dangerous methods of consumption, and the potential for accidental overconsumption, inhalation, and injury. And a nutritionist known as Bridget Benelam, who's got to be a superhero, let's face it, said pre-workout powders typically contain caffeine along with other ingredients such as creatine, amino acid, and vitamins. There doesn't appear to be much research on the benefits of these products. That's not true. Although there is some evidence that caffeine may improve sports performance in some cases. These studies are typically done in athletes, and so it's not clear how relevant this is for the wider population. We're still humans. An athlete didn't pop out and get athlete, and someone else pops out, I don't know, shoe person, somebody else doctor. That's a very strange way to look at it. This is the thing. It's not her fault. Someone's just from the BBC has just rang her up and asked her for opinions, so she said, I'll give it, but she hasn't looked into it. And this is the other problem that happens. You get all these stupid rumors circulating around the place. The levels of caffeine in these products vary from the equivalent of about 1 to over 3 cups of filtered coffee, if made up according to the manufacturer's instructions. So there's a risk of over-consuming caffeine, especially if using more than once a day, or just consuming the powder where you may consume more than the recommended amount. Keeping hydrated by having enough water or fluid as you exercise, also important. And then it's got a bunch of stuff about water to try and let you know not to get dehydrated. I cannot believe it's made it to the BBC. And in fact, right now, they don't do comments on the BBC for obvious reasons. It is now up to third. And it was 1 when I woke up this morning at like 6 a.m. And the only reason it's been knocked down to 2 is because the insulate Britain people, but we're not talking about that. That's not what the channel is about. But I tell you, man, you got to stop it. If you are a TikToker and doing it, if you are obsessed with doing it, do it in the comfort of your own home. But even then, don't do it at all. But stop posting this crap for likes. The trend will die out eventually, and by then you will have left your damage, and we'll have to pick up your crap. I'm sick of it. I've seen this happen time and time again. It's not big, it's not clever, and it's not cool, right? It's not. Well, I mean, you're going to think it's cool because you're getting millions of likes, but one day you'll be old like me and you'll realize your mistake. So there you go. I can't believe it. Did I read out the thing? I did. Doctors alerted to Doctors alerted. That sounds like when you ring up Batman. Batman alerted that Joker is killing the population. Well, yeah, we got to get in touch with Batman. And now doctors have been alerted. Even in the picture, the powder should be mixed with water to make a drink. Yes, do you do this with coffee? Do you just eat coffee out of like a Nescafe jar? No, you don't do it. What else are you supposed to mix up? I can't even remember now. But just stop it, please. Do you eat protein? You probably do. We already know that some people snorted creatine, damn gym bros. It's going to be the end of me. I swear, it's going to be the end of me. But that's the end of the video. That's my rant done. Damn it. Now, please do like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Hit the bell, ding, ding. So other videos are going live. There is another video on the screen. Please do give it a click. It will be about dry scooping if you want my more in-depth analysis on exactly that. I'm also teamed up with More Plates, More Dates, Derek and his Gorilla Mind, Gorilla Mode Supplement Company. There's a link in the description below. Use the code Simon, get 10% off. I'm a big fan of those. He sells a good pre-workout. Don't dry scoop it. I'm also in Greg Doucette's cookbook if you want some nice, cool, healthy, sustainable meals to help with your diet. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Simon316. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/Simon316 if you want to support me that way. I'm on Cameo if you want to shout out to search for my name. I've got merchandise, simonmiller.bigcartel.com. Feel like I've pimped enough of my wares, so I will give you a salute, ask you to subscribe again, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Don't dry scoop.